Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Stellaris as the Pax Mexicana. When we last left off, we were just building stuff up and spent a whole episode just talking about stuff and kind of playing around with ship design ideas and so on and so forth. Anyway, let's build a couple of Inquisitors here. It's gonna take like 10 million years to build all this. But overall, actually, by the time this is all done, wow, I burned through that pretty fast, didn't I? Oh, and just as this is almost done, so we would have ended up, yeah, we're going to be slowing down our upgrade process a little bit. And then again, might as well make sure everything is upgraded. Upgrade everything. Also, interesting and useful note, once you start upgrading, you can, there's actually a really gamey exploit where you can like delete all your, like the type of ship you want to upgrade. Like just delete all your models of that ship, make like a completely empty model that is very cheap, then upgrade all your existing ships to that for basically nothing. And wait, they have a Unity? I didn't know we had a deal with them, but apparently we did. Anyway, and then you actually make the actual upgrade you want, and then you get it for free. Because if you change the upgrade, like what your ship model mid-upgrade, it'll automatically upgrade to that new thing that you've set up. Which is pretty cool, I'd say. A little gamey, a little exploity, but pretty cool. I guess that's really mostly useful if you're in a pinch and you're just trying to rebuild your empire after a particularly brutal war. Not to say it's really justified to use such an exploit, but if you find yourself in a pinch, it's something you can do. Anyway, another thing I think we should probably do is work on actually upgrading our or building more fleets, building more stuff. Then again, we'll wait. It's gonna take a couple of years for us to build up our fleet, and probably a couple of years to actually max out our capacity for everything. Let's see here. Oh, I can upgrade this now. From 7 to 10. Pretty good. I also still don't quite understand why some things are showing up in red and some are green. And like, there's probably a logic behind this that I'm just not understanding. And what is this Empire minus 15% thing? Is that just because we're so big? Seems kind of silly to me, but that's the thing. Also, we're producing so much food, you're wasting your time here. So go build on this. Also, I believe we have our clone vats on this particular planet at this point. Yeah, there we go. Clone vats. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. What is this? Wait, is this generating 9 influence or does it cost 9 influence? I'm assuming it's costing. You know what? If we're going to be building clones, and if this is going to be where we're going to build our armies, we probably want to make sure that our armies are the best damn armies they can be. So also might as well keep the time ticking while I'm talking here. And get some more science-y stuff going on here. Good, you can go over there. More stuff is done. More stuff is going on. Wait, did you instantly upgrade everything? Just like that? Wow, that was good, I guess. Alright, you're still upgrading. You're at 42%. You're still doing that. Bob's son is doing Bob's son type stuff. I guess we probably want more physics research, to be honest. You can be engineering, you can be physics, you can be another biolab. I don't know why I'm building biolabs, considering how much actual biology or social research we have. Well, actually, our engineering is our top, so I suppose... Oh, research is done. What we got? Gene warrior armies. Oh, yeah. Now we have genetically... Ooh. Leader enhancement selected. Selected lineages, huh? You know, there's a part of me that feels like maybe I had the... Oh, no! No! 2 rare techs at once! Which one do I choose? Better leaders. We get +1 skill and plus 25 years to their life expectancy. In case you're wondering also with this lifespan, that plus 25 basically means 25 years before they start generating a chance every year to die. And I'll show that off in a second. The Xeno Zoo is also nice. Planet modifier of plus 10%. Clone commandos! Army damage plus 25%. Oh, man. Wait, is it? Oh, that's an attachment. Oh. Well, as an attachment, that doesn't seem as useful. This policy I kind of like. I wonder if this will make certain people angry. You know what, we're going to go for this. Why not? Plus, it's a biology thing, so why not? Ah, clone commandos, though. That idea sounds so cool. Thinking of... Actually, no, wait. We'll wait until this builds, and then we will start building our clone army. Because the idea behind the suggestion about building a clone army is the fact that defensive things are actually fairly weak, as you can kind of see from this. Especially compared to later army and stuff. And as you can also see, these guys are pretty weak. Defensive stuff. However... Oh, I can't build a gene clone army. That kind of sucks. Anyway, so let's see here. Defense cost 0.12 maintenance. The gene warriors... Oh, wait, the clones. Wait a minute. This was a lie. Or wait, no, I think that the idea was that they are a bit more expensive, but they're also fairly significantly more effective by the looks of it. Especially when you look at their... Well, their health is a little bit... Well, and if I give them psychic traits or something like that, then they'll be even more badass. Thinking of which, let's see. 6 to 12. 3 to 7. You know, it looks like Gene Warriors are actually better than Psionics. Yeah. So we might actually want to get some Gene Warriors mixed into this along with our clones. But I think the idea of clones is that they're relatively cheap, as you can see, to produce. They're better than regular defense armies, and I can move them around, so... Yeah. So having some clone armies, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We'll save up on that for now, because we want to wait until the Reach has all the benefits and bonuses all stacked together that we can. And it kind of saddens me that we've hit our cap on energy.
Construction complete.
Alright, planet has finished its queue of buildings. What's going down on here on the surface of Mindos, as it is known? Let's see here. Right, people are doing stuff. Alright. Do we have an actual food tile anywhere? We do not. Okay, you know what? We're going to build a hydroponics farm here, because we kind of need it. Yeah, there's not a lot of food bonuses, but this, once we get this going, there should be some good food here. Scientist has leveled up. That's good. Alright, so overall, things are working out pretty well for us. Pretty well indeed. And I think... Actually, I've got to be honest. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they're pathetic compared to us. Same with these guys. So, you know what? Let us pick up the Pax Mexicana's Pride. We're going to go down to Big Blue here. And we're just going to orbit. And might as well hire a new leader while we're at it. Let's see here. We have a 36-year-old. Let's see. You're unyielding. So you can't escape, but you have 20% extra ships. Or 20% extra health to your ship hull. I like that. So we'll do it. Oh, I can rename you. I don't really want to rename you right now, though. All right, good. There you go. Good job. Also, another thing about the 1.1 patch is apparently admirals are supposedly in that patch, at least in the beta patch, picking up traits a lot more frequently, which to some degree I actually like, even if that is just a bug, because, and my logic here is... Oh no, someone else joined the Federation. Yeah, now this is something that's going to be improved in 1.1. If I click on this, it'll actually bring up like a little screen so I can actually see who the hell they're talking about. Also, science ship. Okay, you're studying and stuff. Oh, you can actually reach over here? Nice. And you reach this one. Oh, you can. That's actually just within our warp range. Nice. Alright, so let's do some surveying over here. It's always funny that planets that are actually within our reach require us to survey them again. I find it funny anyway. Anyway, we're actually definitely going to do something this episode, and I'm thinking the way it's going to work. Unfortunately, the AI is, again, kind of dumb, and they're not going to do anything of their own accord here. But the way the war is going to work, I'm going to give everything... Wait a minute. Did you at one point belong to our friends and then you broke away? I don't know. But anyway, I want to give the last of the old... what is this? The Alliance of Tsunami Systems, or whatever they used to be called way back when, before we started conquering them and releasing the Tsunami Polity. Yeah, I want to give the rest of this to the Tsunami Polity over here. Or Polity. And I'll take a little bit from the Slurpanors again, but I'm mostly interested in just blowing the crap out of their frontier outpost. I should probably check to make sure they don't actually have frontier outposts in any of these systems. I feel like I would see that if that was the case, but then again, this falls in sensor range, so I'd probably have to hop to each of these individually in order to actually see for certain where our stuff is. Because if they have frontier outposts, I want to blow them up so that hopefully my borders expand and take over. That's the plan, anyway. Also, where is my army currently? On Callisto, which is here? Yes. See, that's the really annoying thing about sectors is I was complaining about this a bit last time, but and also that is apparently going to be improved a bit. There is going to be like a new little sectors tab here in the outliner, so you can actually manage them a bit easier that way, apparently. And assuming that works as intended, or as it seems to be promised, then I will be a happy man. Alright, we've got our virtual combat arena. We get someone to populate it, possibly? Actually, we're producing so many minerals, I don't really care about losing them for a bit. I wonder if I actually need someone manning this to get that bonus, or if just having it is enough. These are important questions that I should probably learn about. Yeah, has building clone... No, wait, it doesn't actually say if there's going to be a bonus here. That's annoying. Well, let's just build all the clones that we can, apparently. There we go. We can distribute them or do whatever the heck we want with them. You're actually almost done, so that's good. So we'll send the Chief's first fleet when it's done down here. But I'm going to get this war started right now, in fact, since you're actually in place. So let's declare our war. They actually really, really hate me. Rivals with allies, our rival, wise spiritualist, was at war, so on and so forth. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? We have the Tsunami Polity. So Zan are going to them. And Sadib, Flazzle Dazzle will go to them as well. And as for ourselves, let us try to take Otine. Actually, we could liberate some of the planets, possibly. I like that idea myself, personally. Oh, what's this? The Wesibors are not willing to join us in our glorious conquest? Of course they're not. Actually, that's all we can do. So, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll be releasing a one empire minor. But if they're willing to be our ally and stuff, well then again, do I really want to form a federation? The answer is not really, because it'll actually... I think federations are going to need a lot of work, and I hope there's either through the process of patching or possibly some kind of DLC or something, they make federations a bit more, and you'll see what we mean, because I am going to try to form a federation eventually, but you'll see what I'm talking about, where I think that federations are a bit of a downgrade compared to an alliance to some degree. But anyway, yes, let us get this war on the road, shall we? Okay, I obviously have to vote yes to my own war. I'm also getting a bunch of text messages right now, which, since I actually for once remembered to... What? Oh, right. Well, that's just dumb. But, you know, there you go again. What is this? The Gallant 2. Oh yeah, I switched all that. Alright. I want to see what these guys have to say. At last, the war will be the beginning of the end for your pitiful nation, human. Yes. Yes, it will. Beginning of the end. Wait. It'll be the beginning of the end for your nation. See, this is what I find kind of silly.
Construction complete.
Alright, so the Chief's fleet is done. And off to the Salamis, as I am calling them now for no particular reason. And yeah, okay. Observe the war.
Situation log update.
We should be able to get some kind of research out of that, if I had to guess. Alright, let us blow the bejesus out of this. Let's see. Okay, passive. So hopefully you'll ignore that. Alright, so what I want you to do is attack this. And... do I really want to hop around these to see if there's outposts? What would be the most likely outpost if there is a frontier outpost? I guess here. And I'll hop to all of them. They wouldn't put one right next to one. I have to believe that. And then we'll go after Botine. Alright. I'm pretty confident that everything is going to work out just fine, and there will be no problems whatsoever. I love the fact that we are producing so much. Alright. Zoom on in. Also, in case you're wondering what this weird green circle is, it's because our battleships have that healing aura. Hello. And where do you think you're going? I could send these guys in. Probably a good idea. Chase these guys down, if you don't mind. Now what? Oh, that one's actually significantly more dangerous. Well, might be a better idea to actually focus on blowing the bejesus out of their navy before. Oh. Okay, we're blowing the bejesus out of stuff. Don't tell me we're just blowing this stuff up. Oh, now what? Well, this should be easy. I hate the fact these guys are following me. But that's kind of... my understanding, this is an AI bug, right? Holy crap, my vassals are powerful. We hurry up and blow this up. Station under attack? Now what's happening? Okay, you're actually blowing stuff up as I expected. Right, you're engaging that, so you presumably saved that. You're doing that. Alright, so you're gonna search out... oh, wait, there it is. There is our station thingy that I want to blow up. Wait, how did I see that? Are these guys going around actually being smart for once? That somehow seems unlikely. Also, as you can see, as soon as we took that out, noise. So there's probably another frontier outpost around here somewhere, if I had to guess. Oh, we're gonna have so much stuff to research. But then again, the question of should I bother researching it is, of course, a question, because... oh no. What's under attack now? Holy shit. Oh, yeah, that's just these guys. Where are you going? And what is this? That's just a science ship. I'll blow it up, because why not? And we'll go back to Alpha Centauri here, and there we go. And follow the Chief's fleet. Watch him blow stuff up. Beautiful. I'll admit, I do feel a little bad for... oh no, who died? Oh no, our governor at the you were only 84 years old, man. Oh yeah, I also said something, I hope it was in this episode, not last episode, where... yeah, as you can see here, death chance, 0% monthly, so... okay, so 72 is the maximum age you can live before potentially dying for our species. Do I want to hire someone new, or do I want to just move you in? No, I'm going to just move you in. Who's the guy governing that one planet? Windows, there you go. Pretty good stuff, actually. I'm satisfied with how everything's working out here. Alright, so we're gonna go orbit the planet and bombard the crap out of it. It'd probably not take very long, if I had to guess, so... wow, you guys are actually already almost done? Pretty nice. They grow in vats. They're great at parties. Probably. Don't take my word on that. Oh crap, I should have checked before. I made that mistake last time and lost my whole psychic army. Oh yeah, you guys don't have a leader. Yeah. Recruit a general. Ooh. Probably want human though, because human leaders are generally better. For the most part, because we're actually warriors. Who's the youngest of you all? That would be you. So there you go. Oh, we have an election coming up. Did I ever complete my minor mandate? Oh, right. It was you. Repatriator. Like that's ever going to happen. I still find that hilarious. Because as I said before, that, to me, feels like the equivalent of having, here in Canada, having the Bloc Québécois get voted into office. It just seems weird to me, personally. No? Like one of those things where you're just like, that doesn't seem right. How did that happen? Are you seriously going to come in here to fight me?
Incoming transmission.
Hello? Star charts for star charts? Why not? There actually is there's actually a good reason to not do that. And the reason why it is good to not necessarily do that is because there are some quest lines that get kind of mucked up if you reveal star charts.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, who got... Oh, crap, we're losing money now. Pause the game. Stop unpausing game. Oh, Hans Braun. Alright, what's your mandate? Orbital research stations. Great. I hate that mandate because it takes forever. Oh, no! Oh, yeah, you blow that up, and then... Don't tell me we're... How long have you been doing stuff over here? I can't... Crap! I don't actually have... Oh, wait. Did they blow up my station on... Where are you going? Ah.
Situation log updated.
Oh, the Chief's fleet is not doing anything anymore. Alright. I hate that. They get pulled away to defend or to attack when an attack happens, and then they just don't come back and do their job. Why are you being stupid?
Under attack.
What station's under attack now? No, not my wormhole station.
Incoming transmission.
Migration access? Eh, what the hell, why not? You want your people to come in? I want your people to come in. Why not? No, not my wormhole generator. This is the worst thing ever. Okay, good. You're gonna come fight this guy now. Well, they must be doing this as a distraction tactic. They're just throwing their people out to die. Apparently.
Station under attack.
Crap. Alright, let's just try focusing. Alright, good. We're gonna blow up their fleet, probably.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Shh. Wait, where'd my vassals go? Are they actually doing independent actions? Are we winning? I have to assume we're winning. They have one battleship. You have shields. But then again, we seem to be destroying them. What the heck was that? It must have been a graphical glitch, right? Oh, unpause the game, please. Yeah, I have no doubt we're gonna win this fight, but I am mildly concerned we're losing all our corvettes here. However, another funny story, oh, why are you not doing anything? I hate how these guys keep getting pulled away. You, please, orbit, if you don't mind. Like, I keep getting pulled away because of enemy attacks, which is annoying as heck. And... Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up, up. Ah. Man, war is slow and annoying at times.
Situation log updated.
Oh, wait, we're actually getting bonuses now, so I'm... I'll wait. Might as well make sure that we do this properly. And we're apparently sitting and repairing. For us, I guess.
Hostile fleet engaged.
But yeah, what's kind of annoying is that... Now, I mean, clearly we won here, but now I have to... Like, sectors don't do a very good job of... What happened here? Someone died, or did I just forget to put you back on? God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Alright, let's do some research projects, because why not? Even if we don't get anything from it, might as well. I mean, we're almost certainly going to get some kind of research from this. Oh, gosh darn it, they're sending in fleets again. I don't know what here is actually from their ships and what's from the space station. So some of this is inevitably going to be a waste of time. Alright, are you... Okay, yeah, you're about to attack. No, I told you to attack! Ah!
Updated.
Well, that was annoying. Hate it when that happens. Then again, I must have these guys to be on attack or something, rather than being passive. Alright, let's bombard the crap out of these people. Excellent. Better leaders. Naval capacity, more leader capacity. You know what, I'll go with that leader capacity, because I felt like we've been a bit crushed lately. Alright, let's bombard the crap out of these guys. Might need bigger armies. Might not have, we're a bit fragile. Incidentally, thinking of reach. Okay, the planet cannot support any more armies. So maybe what I should do is... This is another thing. I really hope they improve the army interface at some point so that I could... Just like with ships, I want to be able to build people on different planets and then have them go to the various... Actually, some kind of screen where I could manage stuff like that. Like, sort of set it up so that, you know, develop armies here and then have them converge here, or... like, send half here, so on and so forth, would make my life a lot easier. I might as well embark them. And then, I don't know, tell them to go somewhere else. I might want to get them to help with this particular fight, to be honest. But I think instead we're gonna land our armies mostly around... Why are you called Bob's son? You're supposed to be just Bob. Oh, no. You're Bob. This is Bob's son. There we go. I don't know why the planet got renamed. That was weird. Oh, this game sometimes. Anyway, let's watch the invasion. Alright, I was probably worried about nothing here. We are going to win. More sabotage. That's very unfortunate. Alright. So our psychic guys are a bit fragile, but they are crushing quite handily by the looks of it. So that's... good sign, probably. Let's see here. Pax Mexicana's pride is currently at New Mecca. Alright. I would like them to... Yeah, there's got to be some kind of... On one of these systems, there's got to be a frontier outpost. So I'll tell them to go take care of that. As you can see, they are, like, when they're just sitting there, they are just healing while floating around, so that's always a good sign.
Enemy planet secured.
Nice, we secured the planet. And no one died? No one died. Probably want to build some more armies, though. Possibly some of those gene soldiers. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Chief's fleet. Let's also go over here. Another improvement that, by the way, that's going to be coming in the next update is war score for taking your war goals is going to be increased. So actually taking planets that you want will result in the war ending faster, because there can be some weirdness where apparently, like, I haven't seen this myself so far, but there are apparently cases where people have been technically winning a war, but then the enemy's just gone around blowing up all their mining stations, and each station is apparently worth 1 war score or something like that. So you can basically win a war just by blowing up the enemy's stations, which makes no sense whatsoever. But, you know, I guess that's life. Guess that's life. Anyway, another kind of long episode here, so for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.